This is part 4, Gone, of the Holy Unknown Bible, that is read by yours truly, Toon Link, SPF180, or Daffy Duck. Part 4, Gone. Gotan, Obama, and Tomoko, and Paul Williams, and all other godly people all have a meeting. Retired Jamie has locked himself in a small house on the top of a faraway hill because of depression. They decide they must kill SHARI because her perfectness is probably what making retired Jamie depressed. Obama finds SHARI and takes her to their gods, and then they all decide to torture her before they kill her. After 12 days of them trying everything in existence to hurt her, they discover she's invincible, so they decide to use the ultimate killing technique, watching PewDiePie videos. They chain SHARI in a chair and put her in front of a TV, playing PewDiePie, screaming in a microphone. Episode 23. Upon seeing the horrific video, SHARI writes down something and commits suicide. Then, the note she wrote is as follows: I am disgusted. I was created by monsters such like you. Sweet death will now come to me and remove me from a world which has become bearable when you crawled out of a harpy's lair. This really pissed them off, so they decide to kill everyone on Earth again. Retired Jamie jumps from the hill and tries to stop them, but then he gets distracted by a penny on the ground. Timmy Turner appears and starts creating worms under people's skin and crawl through the insides, and they can feel wherever it goes. All life on Earth is now wiped out, except for about 20 people. Retired Jamie, no longer depressed and now really pissed off, removes God's status from Gotan, Obama, Tomoko, Paul Williams, Timmy Turner, etc. When he does this, a odd darkness leaves their bodies. Retired Jamie suddenly realized they were possessed by Nathan. Paul summons a huge rock and smashes Nathan with it. Gotan rewinds time and everything goes back to normal. And everyone lives happy ever after until the next chapter, of course. Part 5. The most epic chapter ever. Bracket. Censored by the U.S. government. Bracket. Part 6. Bronies. After the insanely epic adventure that happened in Chapter 5, Puerto Castle is now a pile of rubble. The radiation from the nukes in the previous chapter have caused a new disgusting species to evolve. A 500-pound ugly monster that feed off of Doritos and Mountain Dew, and their name is disgusting as they are. Bronies. Retired Jamie looks down at the earth and is disgusted. These bronies assist. He decides to send an army to kill them all. The fight ends. The bronies, but it seems like they're being overpowered by some unknown energy. They realize it is a life energy, which just means it's powered by someone. So they go around killing everyone on Earth, hoping that they will kill the power source. They end up with only 3 suspects that it could be with Toby, Kitty Cat Swell, and the alcoholic named Timmy Turner. Gotan puts them all in the car and drives them to retired Jamie's throne. Then, when they arrive, they're all dead because goats cannot drive. So a goat driving broke the laws of the universe, thus killing them. The army begins. The army starts to fight the bronies more, but the bronies are still overpowered. They figure out the power source of the brony powers must be the leader, PewDiePie. Isabel breaks into PewDiePie's house and nails him to the SPF180 King cross. PewDiePie's last words were, "I am Jesus," and he was burned to life. Now, without a power source, the army was able to defeat the disgusting bronies and save the world. Too bad that everyone on Earth was nearly dead. Paul Williams needs a day off. He had to create the entire Earth's population 4 times in the Bible so far, and it's only been a week. Part 7, Darkness. One day, Marky looked up at the sun. His eyes burned from looking straight at it. He swore revenge. Meanwhile, since Nathan was dead, Hell did not have an owner, so retired Jamie decided to give the job to Unown, to Unown well because he loves torturing people. On the first day of work, Unown let loose of all the demons of hell, and since all the gods and armies were having a vacation at an anime convention, no one was able to stop them. Many people on Earth tried to fight these demons, including the greatest warrior in the universe, Justin Bieber. None of the people on Earth could win the fight, so the demons retreated to the center of the sun. The world was in panic. They knew they were gonna die. People robbed, people murdered, people destroyed, and the riots had begun. Meanwhile, Marky was really pissed off that the sun hurt his eyes, so he stole a laser and was ready to blast the sun into 49 billion pieces. Gotan saw this and tried to stop him, but Marky shot the sun before she could get to him. The sun exploded, killing the demons and also destroying half of the solar system. Retired Jamie saw that Marky killed the demons and decided to grant Marky with one wish. "I wish I wasn't retarded," said Marky, and he wasn't retarded. Part 8, Pirates. Now that the entire solar system is destroyed, retired Jamie decided to gather all his Illuminati pals and go on a fishing trips. He secretly wanted to convert them into pirates. The pirate crew was as follows: Gotan, Paul Williams, Marky, Glove 4, Tom, Gooby, Justin Bieber, Mike Pote, Sonic, Tails, Squidward, Illuminati, and the rest of the Illuminati. The pirate crews go on to many funny adventures, and many of them involve fighting with other pirates in epic battles, until one day the crew ends up fighting against some very disgusting creatures. They quickly identify themselves as the most horrible species in the world. Of all of them, bronies. The fight lasts 27 hours until one of them realizes that they should be using swords instead of rock, paper, scissors. Then the battle begins. One of the bronies opens up the door inside a ship and releases the chupacabra, which immediately eats Gotan. Obama freaks out and tries to avenge her death, but one of the bronies accidentally sets off a nuke and kills everybody. However, one brony survives. He takes off his mask and reveals himself to be Unown. How well. He swims to a store and starts killing a ton of people. before tripping on a rock and setting off a chain reaction that eventually destroys the planet. I'm sorry for how stupid this chapter is, but with a name like Pirates, you shouldn't have respected much. Part 9. Reticaging splins. After the same amount of people that have anticlimactically died in the previous chapter, there are a few people left on the earth. Returned Jamie, greatest prophet, Unown, is sent to save this. The magic used to bring people back to earth unfortunately corrupts the brains of anyone who's used on. Unown tries to revive many people, but they all end up becoming zombies, except one, Marky. Marky's brain wasn't ruined by the magic because he never had a brain to start with. Now it's just Unown, Marky, stuck together in a zombie apocalypse. Unown decides that living with Marky alone is too horrible to bear, so he murders him. With Marky dead, Unown runs to the ruins of Puwadapu Castle and decides to find someone who surprisingly hasn't died yet, Isabel. Then Isabel kills herself for no reason. I'm getting lazy with this paragraph, so let's skip to the next one. Unown finds all the people that he knew before, AC/DC fangirl, Chris Chan, etc. They have all been turned into zombies. He walks to the top of where he got the 10 epic rules from and summons retarded Jamie. Part 10. The Darkness. Unown has done some totally rad dance moves that summons the gods. Unown looks into the sky. As retarded Jamie appears, Unown is clearly pissed off that he's the last living thing on Earth for all his troubles. Retarded Jamie tells Unown he will grant him one wish. Unown says, "This world's horrible and it's your fault. You call yourself God, but you're not a god. You do not deserve such child. I wish you did not exist." And he did not exist, and the universe didn't exist.
Fatboy Slim is fucking in heaven. Fatboy Slim is fucking in heaven. Fatboy Slim is fucking in heaven.